Family. Today's topic is called karma. And before we can get into any details, let me just say to the T-Love social media followers, we are on our way. We're trying to work on a whole lot of things. I'm on Spreaker. I'm on YouTube. I'm going to give you people a round of applause. Bring more. All right. Timestamp is 2 a.m. in the morning. We're going to get to it. So, if anybody has not been paying attention, why are no one is coming for Harvey Weinstein? Recently, there have been reports through Nick Cannon. He's already upset with Oprah Winfrey. He admitted it. I didn't read the whole thing, but I can agree with Nick Cannon. Why are you sitting by taking pictures with a man who sexually assaulted women? And Harvey Weinstein is not the only one. He's not the only one. He is not the only one. Why is R. Kelly being put down when there's Harvey Weinstein, that dude that was from that, what is that show that came on in the 90s? I think it's Seventh Heaven. He had mentioned that he sexually assaulted someone young. But now when it's R. Kelly, everybody is jumping on him. But I'm going to break it down to you why. Because R. Kelly had, his situation was he just frequently kept having younger girls around. And then another thing, he pretty much put on a situation where, okay, you know, I'm a famous person and I got this, I can take care of this, and I'm a nice individual. But sometimes we have to stop trying to be so fucking nice. R. Kelly has not messed with young girls since the 90s. But he also loved the young girls. And I'm not talking about 15, 16, whatever. So now, they're getting ready to put out some more tapes on R. Kelly. Because they know that they can get him. See, when he broke down like that, he already let you know that it really wasn't about music. And this industry that he's in is all about numbers. Who they can break down like a cookie. See, Tyrese was broke down like that. But see, when R. Kelly looked in the video, when he did the interview with Gayle King, Oprah's side chick, Alliance, he looked at the camera like, I gave you motherfuckers 30 years of my career. You're trying to kill me? Because he knew it's bigger than music. You all have to start paying attention to some of the shit that you see. Because he knows that they're coming for him. When you are in Hollywood, you have a name. You are a black African American man or a black man. Same thing, it goes both ways. He knew that the time was to come when they was going to throw that up in there. So there's new allegations that's coming up. And here's the thing. The surviving R. Kelly thing was only just the beginning. Because they're talking about making 6 parts. From what I was told. I mean, it is what it is. And R. Kelly is gathering up lawyers. For defamation. But my thing is, he should have just stopped just dealing with it all together. Joycelyn and the other young lady that he's dealing with, They just don't know how much fire they threw themselves in. When I saw those girls, they are my daughter's age, my oldest daughter's age. And when I saw them young girls up on there like that, I just shook my head. Because here's the thing. They just is a picture surfacing around. They just didn't get in that situation for a reason. They were like fans, I believe, when they were younger. The parents sold them to their children, to R. Kelly. So basically the parents is kind of like the handlers. Man, that's crazy, man. But anyway, sweet karma. When you do shit to people, you think things won't come after you. You know, when you do so many things to people, you regret the fact that you're being cruddy. You regret the fact that here's the thing. How karma works is when a lot of people do things that they shouldn't. And they don't know in the end that there's consequences to everything that they do. A lot of these people, you could just see evil when you walk out your door, or when you're in the mall, and people who do some fucked up shit to other people, or just be sneaky and cruddy in general, they pretty much play it off like they so spiritual. They play it off like they ain't did nothing in the world. And then they don't think that karma can creep back up on them. And they don't think that there's no justification in the end. You know, you do a lot of things for people. You got a lot of people out here who just don't believe in karma, because they think that the Lord don't see what they do. But here's the thing. When you think that you can get over on a person, or you think that a person don't see that you're being manipulative, the Lord has something for you on that. He has ways of getting you back. You have to reap what you sow. All this trying to set up people or be real conniving or hurt a person and, you know, just do mischievous things to people. That type of stuff will come back on you. It may not come back today, and it may not come back tomorrow, but the sweet revenge has a sure way of creeping up. You know, a lot of people flim-flam people when it comes to just money, you know, financial issues, relationships, all sorts of things. Friends will snake other friends out. I mean, but like I said, when karma it hits. What you do yesterday may not happen to you today, but it can slowly creep up on you tomorrow. You have to have some kind of conscience and some kind of way of saying, damn, how can I sleep at night? I'm being so cruddy, but how can I sleep at night? I took her boyfriend. I took his girlfriend. But somewhere down the line that I know that my day has got to be just due. So if you out here doing foul shit, a motherfucker gonna realize when your day has to come. A lot of people don't realize that they only hurting themselves when they out here doing some foul shit. You know, then you get all emotional because you break down. You just don't know what time it is or what time to turn to, because you so bought it. You thought you had it in the bag, and then you thought you ran the world when you was being cruddy. And then when a little karma creeps up on you, you can't take it. You know? Sometimes we have to reap what we sow. Everything is not a joke. And every story has an ending. So when you think a person don't see you, or you think you can get away with what you do, Mr. and Mrs. Karma come back up on you. You know, slowly but surely. You know, when you are just an individual who's just that fucked up, and it's just like I said, it's just like you did some shit 10, 15 years ago, and you trying to run from your problem, and you know damn well that what you did 15 years ago can surface again. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm a single mother, and people might come up and throw some shit I did, which I didn't really do a lot of things in my past, but I made a lot of mistakes. But they could take a part of that and chop that up and still throw that up. I mean, you just got to think about it. You have to really think about karma, man. It creeps up, and sometimes what goes around comes around. And it basically comes right on back around again. You know, so it has its ways. It really do. So when you get up there and say, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You try to justify for the shit you done. Or she's trying to justify whatever you do. Do you realize that the Lord looks at you? And a lot of people do some cruddy shit and they think that the Lord is with their ass. The Lord ain't with you when you do evil shit. I'm not trying to preach or nothing. The Lord is not with you when you do evil shit. You got to abide by the rules of this game. You know, and some people just don't use their skills to say, look, man, what I do can reflect on what I did yesterday and can hunt me tomorrow. A lot of people don't think that way. They want to do what they want to do. And that's why I said with R. Kelly, with all of this stuff that he's going through, karma's just hitting him back. And his marriage failed, and the Lord had to show him. And Harvey Weinstein is no exception to the rule, nor is the rest of the motherfuckers in the industry exception to the rule. They just getting to R. Kelly because they know R. Kelly. They want to see who can break down the best. They want to see, let me get a sip of water, who can break down the best. And it's not over. Now that Bill Cosby is acquitted and he's locked up, or they're going to make sure that they're done. And they're going to prove what they can prove. If they say they have those tapes, you just have to pray for R. Kelly. He have to pray for himself. But like I said, karma, it catches up with you one way or another. All right, you know what? I think I said enough. I'm going to come back to y'all. And the next time, I'm going to have a fast show. Stay tuned. April. We got some exciting news and more to come. If you get a chance to it, I want you guys to email me and put the description in the box, and I'm going to come back. And thank you guys for listening to T-Love Social Media, the Queen Show. I got more to come. Peace.